Hello dear artist, thank you for your interest in my Wearables Manager. Allow me to demonstrate the primary purpose of my product. We will discuss this menu later. For now, please take a look at these two characters. I spent a lot of time selecting their appearances and the necessary assets to fit my story, and I'm happy with the result. I have no issues with this big guy. Now let's try to work with the other one. And this guy is lagging terribly. As I discovered, the main problem is his hair asset. Simply unparenting doesn't work. We need to unfit his hair. Now, as you can see, he is not lagging anymore. This presents a dilemma. Should I replace the already purchased hair asset that perfectly fits my needs and hope another one works faster, or should I deal with the constant lagging? This asset looks really cool, so I decided to keep this one and just unfit it whenever I needed to change my character's pose. I even created a hotkey for that, but it was still quite annoying. Sometimes I accidentally unfit not the hair cap, but the hair itself, and spent minutes figuring out why it didn't work. That's when I got the idea to create a system that could, with just one click, remove lagging variables I don't need, and then return everything to its initial state with another click. This is the primary purpose of my Wearable Manager. One click and everything is taken off. I left this piece of clothing just for the YouTube demonstration. Also, the Wearable Manager lives on items that are present on the Genesis figures by default, such as eyelashes. All removed items are stored in the group with the character's belongings. Feel free to rename or move this group. You can't destroy its connection with the character. One more click and everything is returned to its previous state. It's a known issue that when you have geografts and geoshells attached to your character and unparent or accidentally delete them and then undo the deletion, you lose all materials for surfaces created by your geografts. Wearables Manager efficiently handles this situation. As you can see, there is no white surfaces. All materials are retrieved. This character has 16 pieces of piercing attached to different parts of her body. Additionally, she has a beach fit footwear that consists of numerous elements attached to different toys. It looks nice, but if you need to delete them, it would be faster to reload your figure than to do that manually. Fortunately, Wearables Manager comes in handy in such situations. After a one-click transfer of all these pieces into a storage group, managing them becomes much easier. But Wearables Manager is much more than just a script for storing variables apart from their character owner. It provides an interface that allows you to manage numerous important parameters of your variables on a single screen. You can check which items have a dForce modifier and freeze or unfreeze them. You can show or hide variables. You can manage their visibility in the viewport or render separately. You can add a sub-D modifier and toggle resolution levels. You can turn your lights on or off. You can toggle emissives on or off. This function affects the emissive color, not opacity, making it perfect for use with host lights. If an item has several emissive surfaces, you can toggle them separately. You can toggle the smooth modifier, check an item's collision status, and see if interactive update is turned on, which often causes slowdowns. You can also check which items are fit to your character or other figures. Clicking on any icon while holding Shift opens the relevant properties in the Parameters tab. The only exception is emissive icon. Holding Shift while clicking selects all of an item's emissive materials in the Surfaces tab. By clicking on the Wearables icon, you can select it in the Scene Viewer. From this screen, you also have the option to choose which items you want to remove and which to leave on. Besides, you can save which items you want to remove. That's how I left one piece of clothing on at the beginning of this video. The Wearables Manager full script combines all the functionalities of the previously described scripts and more. It's perfectly suited for placement on the toolbar. You only need this one script on your toolbar instead of 3 others. Click on it and it strips all variables like the takeoff script. Click on it while holding Shift and it returns everything. Click on it while holding Ctrl and it opens the Control menu. If you need to remove absolutely everything from your figure, click on it while holding Alt. Clicking while holding Ctrl and Alt opens the Control menu with default items included. Thank you for watching this video. Get Wearables Manager today and you will be amazed at how much more comfortable your workflow becomes. See you in my next video, where I will show you how I manipulated my character's poses without a mouse or sliders at the beginning of this video.